What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Yo, so we'll be taking a look at one of Phil Scott's videos, and let's talk about this issue with a lot of modern women's attitudes, which a lot of men have been telling y'all asses about, which y'all refuse to listen. So let's see what Brother Scott has to say.
You know, the term accountability is a extremely horrible word for just people in general. It is because self-reflection of what you're doing to hurt your situation. A lot of times the human beings don't want to reflect on that. So it's so easy to point out everything else outside of you for something that you're choosing to do. Case in point, Ebony K. Williams here is going to talk about just something and his sister going to follow up. But I want to point out something, even in that clip with Ebony K. Williams.
What I really want Black women to understand is that we are to be accepting of our positioning as the least desirable in society. We should get the memo that nobody really wants a Black woman. Thus, if anybody was to find themselves willing to take up with us, we should be happy, we should be grateful, and we should shut up about it. And if you are a Black woman that dares to push back.
First of all, let's be clear. It's not that Black women are undesirable. The personality of a lot of Black modern women is undesirable. The stigma of you feel like you don't need a man, can't nobody tell you nothing. The mindset of a lot of Black women is undesirable. And instead of dealing with the root of the issues, sometimes we want to just play like, oh my goodness, nobody want Black women. Where you getting that from? The truth is, a lot of Black women are a product of a generation of other Black women screaming to the top of their lungs, I don't need a man. And when you carry that same type of ideology, you carry that into your mindset and in the way that you show up in relationships, then it's not that Black women are undesirable. You may be undesirable. Your personality may be undesirable. The idea that you want to emasculate Black men, that is what's undesirable. So let's not confuse the two.
Now, what that sister said, 100% spot on. But let's talk about Ebony K. Williams. And you know, we've talked about her many times before. Ebony, L'Oreal sitting up there, Melissa Ford sitting up there. I don't know who the other woman is, but I know for sure the three women I did mention don't have a ring. They're not married. But yet they're talking about a topic like this. Should be talking about themselves. Ebony K. Williams, we all know her personality and how she feels that she don't want no bus driver and all of that. Now, those of you who are younger, you know, Melissa Ford was a video vixen. If you look that up, of what video vixen was, right? You may see her as, you know, oh, she's a auntie now, but no, she's a video vixen in the 2000s and all that sort of thing. And then the L'Oreal, I know you've probably seen her on Love and Hip Hop and all that sort of thing. You know, so it's like, as his sister said, no, it's not that nobody or even brothers don't want Black women. It's that they just don't want to deal with it. Like she said, the modern woman personality. And it's not even just Black women have that modern woman personality. It is a Western society problem that has been, you know, pushed and propagandized to the point of indoctrination of modern women in the Western world, because you have white guys that will have the same critiques. You have Hispanic guys, you have Asian guys. And the reason why I can say this is because these guys have wrote me and told me verbatim of what they're dealing with. And not just in the United States. They got a lot of guys in Europe that talks about this too, about their women over there. So, because, you know, one thing you have to understand, the world is so much smaller now. And it's not like you could say, oh, it's just Black women do this. No. What I've seen, it is a Western society problem.
So you heard what Phil said. Now let me get my little 2 cents on it. Now, I've personally, on this channel specifically, I've had a lot of guys from different races of people come to my channel and tell me the things that they are going through. So I personally experienced it. So when I start talking about modern women, I'm talking about all races of women. Just in particular, a lot of my content has to do around has to deal with a lot of black women. Now, contrary to popular belief, I do not hate black women. I don't. I don't dislike black women. I don't hate black women. But I do dislike a lot of the way that a lot of you carry yourselves in public. That I can say I do dislike. So when it comes to me critiquing a lot of black women, that is the reason why I'm doing it. Now, like I said, a lot of you are going to feel like I hate black women. That is not the truth. So we can get that shit over and done with. I love black women. But the problem is a lot of black women refuse to listen to what men are trying to tell them in a nice way. I just so happen to be the one that really doesn't give a shit, and I will say what the fuck I really want to say. That's something about me. I say what the hell I gotta say, and I keep it moving. But you're sitting here complaining about the way you get treated in public. Then somebody critiques you about why you're getting treated this way in public. Then you want to sit here and act like, oh, black men hate you. No. In fact, sister, if I didn't like you, if I didn't love you, I personally wouldn't be trying to say and tell you things that need to that you need to stop doing. Personally, that's the way I feel about it. A lot of you have this attitude that's very much a turnoff to a lot of men. It very much is. You are aggressive. You are abrasive. You are saying that you're independent of men when in fact you need men, regardless if you want to admit it or not, because we're the ones that build your homes. We the one that build your places of residence. We the ones that build and maintain the phone lines that carry your services across the planet. Y'all need us more than you think you do, but the problem is y'all refuse to actually listen to what men are saying. And then onto the dating aspect of it, all three of those women that Phil mentioned are unmarried. Ebony K was engaged. I think he said Melissa Ford was a video vixen. Basically a video hoe. Men are trying to warn you before you fall on your face hard, and we keep trying to warn you. The problem is, somebody can only do but so much to warn you before you slap straight hard into a fucking brick. Like Brick Lady. But still, we're trying to warn you. We're trying to tell you. And the problem is, you're starting to see more sisters come out and try to tell y'all asses something, but y'all don't want to listen. So my question to a lot of black women that disagree with what I'm saying, at what point are you going to sit back and understand and listen to what brothers are trying to tell you about the way that you carry yourselves in public? When are you going to shut the fuck up and actually listen? That's my question. When are you going to shut up and listen? When are you going to actually look back upon your attitude and see where you went wrong? Y'all refuse to listen to what men are trying to tell you, and it's starting to become a nuisance if you want me to be completely honest. At this point, a lot of men are just saying, you know what, since they don't want to listen, I'm gonna go ahead and bow out gracefully. I'm gonna show you my ass to kiss, and you can do what the hell you want to do. And that's what a lot of men are starting to say. A lot of men are starting not to give a French toast about what's going on with y'all. A lot of men are not caring. And that's going to leave a lot of y'all in a bad position. Because the last thing a woman wants is for men to stop caring about their well-being and safety. And you're starting to see a lot more of that. But keep on saying you're strong and independent. Keep on saying that you don't need a man. Keep on saying that you can do all bad by yourself. And you're going to get left in that position to where you don't want to be in. And the only one you can be able to blame is you. Don't try to throw it off on black men. Don't try to throw it off on men of all races in America. You ladies need to fix your fucking attitude. And men are tired of saying the same shit over and over again. Clean your attitudes up. Maybe you might get saved. Maybe you might not. But still, it's better for you to have a better attitude. That way you look more presentable to a man for his covering. But don't listen to my advice. That's all on y'all. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast on Spotify.com. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.